Pandu was not born to rule, yet destiny chose him. The Kuru dynasty needed a leader, and it got one. To secure alliances and continue the Kuru line, Bhima arranged Pandu's marriage with Kunti, the adopted daughter of King Kuntibhoja. Kunti was intelligent, composed, and carried a secret, a boon granted by a sage that would one day change the course of history. On his conquest tour across kingdoms, Pandu encountered Madri, the princess of Madra. Bhima negotiated her hand, and thus Pandu married Madri as well. For a while, everything seemed perfect. 2 wives, a powerful kingdom, peace at the borders. It felt like the gods were finally kind, but fate, as always, had other plans. During a hunting expedition in the forest, Pandu's arrow struck a pair of deer. But they weren't ordinary deer. They were a sage and his wife, cursed into animal form. The sage, with his dying breath, unleashed a curse that would change Pandu's life forever.
As I die in the arms of desire, so shall you. The day you touch your wives with lust, you will die.
The curse was clear. Pandu could no longer live as a husband, not as a man. Every embrace became a death sentence, and so he made a choice. He renounced the throne, gave up his crown, and took his wives into exile in the forests. In the silence of the forest, they tried to build a new life, one without power, without luxury, and for Pandu, without intimacy. I want children, Kunti, but I cannot touch you. It was then Kunti revealed her secret, a mantra gifted by sage Durvasa in her youth that could summon any god and bear his child. At first, Pandu was shocked, then relieved. Perhaps fate had left him a loophole. One by one, Kunti summoned the gods. Dharma gave her Yudhishthira, the embodiment of righteousness. Vayu gave her Bhima, strength incarnate, and Indra gave her Arjuna, future master of weapons. Pandu was finally a father, not through passion, but divine will. But Madri remained childless, until Kunti did something unexpected.
I'll share the mantra. You may use it, but only once.
Madri chose the Ashwini Kumaras, the twin gods of health and light. From them she bore Nakula and Sahadeva, 5 sons, born of gods, raised in the wilds. A family built not on passion, but perseverance. But fate, as always, wasn't done yet. Years passed. The forest gave peace, but not release. One spring morning, overwhelmed by desire, Pandu gave in. He touched Madri, and the curse did its work. Pandu died instantly. Madri, broken with guilt, followed him into death. Kunti was left to raise all 5. She led them out of the forest, back to Hastinapura, unaware that these boys, born in silence, would one day roar through history.
Hello there. If you'd like to continue following this epic journey, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter.